Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I pray that you all are doing well. As I look back over my life and I just begin to reflect and begin to think of things God has spoken to me, things He's done for me, promises He has made. I look back over those things and I see that those things have came to pass. As I realize they did not happen in the time frame that I wanted to. They did not happen in the chronological, the chronos time and that I wanted to, because I feel like I wanted them to happen at the moment in the time frame I wanted them to happen. They happened in the Kairos timing of God. They happen when God wanted them to happen. They happen in the perfect timing of God. They did not happen an hour late, a moment early, a moment late. They happen at the Kairos time of God. Let me encourage you. Those things that God promised you, they are coming to pass. They're going to come to pass in His perfect timing, not in your timing, not in someone else's timing, but in the timing of God, because we know that God orchestrates things to happen in his timing for a reason. Because he's moving things, he's shifting things. Somebody might not need to be there, he's moving them out the way. Somebody may need to be there, he's moving them in. Things may need to be set up a different way. He is doing it in his Kairos timing. So let me encourage you to trust God, to think and reflect and remember the things that God has done for you, and to call those things back to your remembrance. Like, we got to call things back to God, remembrance that He has promised us. I'm telling you to call things back to your remembrance of things that He's done for you, promises that He's made to you, that He's came through on, because we know He's faithful. He's always going to come through on His word. But I am challenging you to remember the promises He's made and the promises He's answered, and stand on what He's done, and remember that He is faithful and He's going to make everything else that He's promised you to come to pass. You might have to get out of some stuff that you're in. Some promises are, conditional. You may have to be in a certain place. Some promises are non-conditional. He's just going to do it anyway. But whatever the case is, we know that our Father is faithful, and we know that He does things in Kairos timing, the opportune time. And if you reflect and you take a deep dive back over your life, you'll realize that some things didn't happen when you wanted them to, but they happened at the Kairos time of God, and they happened at the perfect time of God. Because if they would have happened when you wanted to, you might have would have failed at it. If it would have happened when you wanted it to, you might would have lost it. But because they happened in the Kairos timing of God, you still have it. You still have them. You're still on that job. You're still in that business. You're still operating in that ministry. You're still doing what God has called you to do, because they happen in His perfect timing. So I encourage you, believe God again. Have a blessed day.